Hey YouTube, this is Gracie and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the first video in a new series called The First Time in Forever, where I film something that I haven't done in the first time in forever, or I have never done before. So today we're going to start off by doing some tie-dyeing. Now, I have not done any tie-dye since I was in elementary school and I am now 33 years old. So we're going to try this out. It's given you everything here in this kit. I actually got this from Target a while back now, so I don't know if it's still there, but this is where I got it. So we're going to pull this out and take a look at it. Let's see. So let's pull it out. I pulled it out already just to kind of get a look at it all to see if I think I can do it. And I think I can. Alright, so it comes with this little kit here with the instructions. So let's go ahead and pull these out. You got some gloves, lots of gloves. There's a few projects in here. You got your instructions, and then you've got a bunch of rubber bands. Sorry about that, keep hitting the thing. So it also gives you instructions on how to achieve different tie-dyeing looks. And I think one of the first ones I want to do is this crumple one here, which is kind of like almost like a marbled effect. I thought that one was pretty cool. And then the classic spiral here. So this is the instructions. And then we have all of our dyes, which are all here. So we've got some pink, some green, some yellow, some blue, and some purple. And then this is our little, what do they call those? Bandanas. I think this is maybe going to be the first one that I do. Then it comes with a headband, which will be great for when I wash my face. I can pull my hair back. And then, of course, a classic scrunchie. Who doesn't remember a good scrunchie? Okay, so I'm going to figure out what colors I want to do, and then we'll start putting the kit together. Okay, so I have everything set out and ready to go to start the tie-dyeing process. And let me tell you, it's a process. I just finished reading through all of the instructions, and holy moly, it takes forever. And now I'm realizing why I don't tie-dye. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I did was I got a whole bunch of like buckets and containers and things to hold everything in, so that way I don't get dye on my table. I've also prepared all of the dye colors. I've got my gloves. I've got my actual fabric. This is the scarf here, or bandana, whatever you want to call it. I also have the headband and the scrunchie. Well, I just got them wet. And I'm just going to do some of the techniques that they've shown on the instructions and then just go for it and just see what happens. So I've got my paper towels here in case something happens. I've got my little rubber bands. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on. So I was thinking back on the time that I tie-dyed when I was little, and I think most of the process was definitely done by the adults, and that's why it seems so fun. So, like I said, a long time to get all this stuff ready, and it's really messy. I'm actually going to use the paper towel to shake it up because I haven't shaken any of the dyes up yet, so. All right, I've shaken up all of my colors. I have my gloves on. I had a little bit of leakage on there, so I think if you're gonna do it, definitely wrap your dyes in some paper towel and make sure you don't get it all over the place. So, like I said before, I think I'm gonna try and do the like scrunchie technique, or the crumple technique to be specific. It's this one here. I already showed you guys. So read some of the instructions. So you're just going to scrunch the fabric, bunch together, and apply dye. So you don't even need the rubber bands for this technique. Let's throw those over there. I've got my little bandana thing here, and we're just going to scrunch away. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. I don't know, maybe I'm debating on doing the actual swirl tie-dye for this one instead, because it is the bigger item and you'll get more of the swirl showing, so maybe we'll do that instead. For that, you have to lay it out flat and then pinch it in the middle and then twist it. I mean, you guys know, you've probably watched like a bazillion tie-dyeing videos during quarantine. I don't gotta tell you. Let's see. I think I think I'm gonna take my dies out of this little plastic. This is the plastic that was part of the packaging. Okay, and it's a little bit more flat, so we're gonna use this to our benefit here. Okay. Again, I'm not too worried about how this is looking. I'm just doing this for the experience, for the fun of it. So if it turns out not so good, then that's the whole process. So I'm okay with that. I think this technique you have to use rubber bands. So let's double check our instructions here. Oh. Let's get our map out. Okay. You pinch it in the middle and twist into flat spiral. I don't think that's flat. I mean, it looks kind of like their picture. Maybe I should do that again. Okay, so then you bind it with rubber bands, kind of like a, almost like a star. So let's twist this thing again. Let's twist it again. Let's make it a little bit more flat. This does not look good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I think I have some dye on here already. Well, that's fun. Okay, rubber bands. I don't think I needed my gloves during this process. I just realized that. Better safe than sorry. Okay. Okay. I should have done the scrunchy one. Oh well. Oh, how do they do this? Oh no. Oh no. That didn't come out at all. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, maybe flip it over. Let's get going here. This is taking way too long. I'm already done. Done. Okay. Gotta go really tight, I think. I think that's the thing. I'm not doing it tight enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, these gloves. Gloves are coming off. Gotta do it. Okay. Just gotta like really get in there and like flatten it out. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Maybe that? I think it definitely takes practice. I'll say that. That's a little bit better. I don't think this end area is going to turn out very good. I don't think you guys can see that like at all. See? I don't know. Okay, let's take off this glove now. We don't need to have that on. Just making more noise for you guys. Okay. Gotta have the tongue sticking out. That's the way to do it. Okay. These rubber bands seem really, really small for this type of project. I don't know. Alright, well, it's a little bit tighter now. I ain't gonna use these rubber bands. I don't think I need them because it's just getting like too messed up. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, the hair's coming back. It's getting warm. Putting it back in my bucket. Putting it back in. Gonna go ahead and start putting some dye. And, you know, just hope for the best. Okay, let's see. What colors do we want? We want all of the colors. Put your gloves on. Almost forgot my gloves. Okay. We're gloved. We're ready to go. Okay. Let's see. Definitely want some green. Here we go. Can't get the cap off. Great start. And I'm just gonna go crazy on it. Ah! Ooh. Glad it's in a bucket. They said to fully saturate, but not saturate too much. Whatever that means. Got the green here. That looks nice. I'm enjoying that. I kind of just want to leave it like that. Ooh, can you see that? Looks good in person. Okay, and now maybe some blue. Oh, it's super messy. if you're doing this with kids and you got those kids that like don't like to make a mess, this is definitely not going to be up their alley. Woo! Pretty! Okay, I'm liking that. So we got some really nice little gloopy gloop going there. Ooh, the colors are like mixing together. It looks so pretty. Okay, so we're just gonna, I think we are just gonna go for all the colors because I think it'll look the prettiest. Some purple. I think I am gonna try and leave some white on here. I don't know if that's gonna be achievable. Ooh, maybe not too much purple. Purple's real dark. I wanted it to be very vibrant, so I didn't put, like, I didn't fill it with water. I just barely filled it with water because I want the colors to really pop. I don't know. Maybe I don't do yellow. Okay, we're gonna do yellow. Yellow's just gonna kind of be very lightly added here. Me. Not a huge fan of the yellow. I like the yellow in the bottle, but the yellow on here is not my friend. Okay, this one is done. Let me get up there and show you. Super pretty. And I think you have to flip it over and then do the other side. And ideally not like let this side soak in color. Let's see if I can achieve that. Okay. Ooh, this side turned out way better. Look at that. Pretty. Cool. Looks like a rose. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. Ta-da! A big heaping mess. Alright, so let's put that aside. And let's do the next one. Pull out the headband, which we've got here. This one I'm just going to do the scrunch, or the crunchy one. Get some new gloves on. Glove number 1. Glove number 2. We're ready to go. Okay, because it's already like a scrunchie on the back, we're going to use that to our advantage and just scrunch it. Done. Nice and easy. Alright, I think for this one, this is what I'll be wearing like when I wash my face and stuff. I think we're going to go with maybe just some blue and some purple, because those are like clean colors. I don't know. Blue's like water and purple like purple soap. I don't know. That's just my logic. Okay, their tip. Take the caps off and leave the caps off. Just leave them off. It don't matter. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of purple because it is really, really dark. Oh, maybe I need to scrunch it more. It's not very scrunchy. Ooh, I got a little bit of dye on my hands already. It's kind of cool, actually. I wonder if you can do like little flicks and stuff, like if you had like a paintbrush. I wonder how cool that would turn out. I think I'm going to add maybe a little bit of pink. Boop, 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 boop. And maybe just take my hand and kind of go meet with the dye. Oh, and maybe do that with the green. We're just going to get super creative now. So fun. Okay. This is fun. Woo! Okay. Fun. I can show you. Let's get all the ink off of my fingers here. As much as possible. Put it all on the thing. Okay. So that's what it's looking like. Pretty speckly and fun. I'm going to turn it over. Okay. I'm going to scrunch my fingers in it again. Get some green in there. Just a little bit of scrunchy scrunch. And put in some more blue. Boop, boop, boop. Some purple. Boop, boop, boop. Done. And then a little bit of pink. Looks like I'm doing some baking here for you guys. Pew. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit on our fingers. Woo. Messy, 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 messy. Okay, rubbing in some green. I'm just going crazy on this guy. Woo! I like the green. The little hint of green really does it for me. Okay. So there is the headband. Okay. Let's not make a mess. Okay, how am I going to do the scrunchie? Okay, so we're just going to put the gloves on there, make a mess over there. And I'm going to use, again, I'm going to use the packaging for the scrunchie. So here's the scrunchie. I already got some green on my fingers here. And I really like green. So I think this is going to be green again. So let's go ahead and put some green on here. But I think I'm going to just use my fingers for this. Because I liked how, like, messy everything else got. Like, just kind of whatever. And plus, the scrunchie's already scrunched. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, got a little bit of blue on there from something else. Oh, from the last one. Duh. Pretty cool. Yeah, can you see that? Cool. Okay, now, to make it look less like your hair dye got stuck on a white scrunchie, we're going to add some actual color to this. Let's see here. What color do we want, guys? What color? Pink? Yellow? Maybe just do the rest in yellow. That might be interesting. Okay. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Pretty. It kind of looks like it's sick. Well, you know. Woo. Okay. Maybe we need a dash of something. I don't know. Like maybe purple. Or no, no purple. Purple's no. Some blue. Yeah, buddy. Killing it. Cool. I'm digging that. That looks awesome. Okay. Maybe we will do a hint of purple. Purple's kind of cool. Just a hint. Oh no, purple. No. Purple did not turn out good. Ah. Gotta revive that. Put some blue up in there. Wash that purple out. Oh, that's terrible. That looks nasty. Purple destroyed it. Telling you. Okay, so I have finished dyeing everything that they've given us in this kit. I had a lot of fun with the scrunchie. Yeah, I kind of went a little overboard. I added the purple and I wasn't liking it, so I put more blue and then I added more green and then more yellow, and it just kind of kept going. So these are all of the items close up. Let's see if I can do that. There's that. Multicolor dude here. Oh, I'm missing some spots, but that's okay. I like some of the white to show. And then here is the little blob of scrunchie. That color, woo, so pretty. Okay, so I thought I'd talk about the last part of the instructions really quickly. They want us to wrap the fabric with plastic wrap to keep it damp and then let it set for 6 to 8 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but it does say if you want it to be more vibrant, you can set it and leave it for longer than 8 hours, which I think that's what I'm going to do. And then it says to obviously remove all of that, remove any rubber bands that you might have used, and then fill your washer with the full load setting and hottest water suitable for fabric and a small amount of laundry soap. they're really small, so I don't think I'm going to put it in the wash. I think I'm actually going to wash them by hand, rinse them out first, and then use a little bit of laundry soap and wash it by hand. Hopefully that won't make the color fade faster. I'm just going to use a little bit of soap and hope for the best, and I'll let you know how that comes out. Now that everything is rinsed, washed, and fully dried, I thought I would show you guys the end result. But before I did, I wanted to mention this t-shirt. I ended up having so much extra dye left over, and it says on the box that you can't leave it and store the dyes for later use because it starts to dilute pretty quickly. And so I pulled this t-shirt out. I hadn't worn it in quite a while because it was white and pretty see-through. So I ended up throwing some green dye on it, and it turned out really cool. I wanted to show you guys real quick the end result, and now I get to wear it all the time and not have to worry about putting layers over it or layers underneath it. So that was pretty exciting. And the cool thing about it is that now it matches my scrunchie. Here is the scrunchie, and it's full and complete beauty. I love this one so much. And you can barely tell where the purple dye ended up. There's little bits of like red or like brown color, and that's obviously where the purple dye was. But otherwise it turned out really pretty. I love the color. My next favorite item was the bandana. And it says it's 100% cotton, but it got pretty stretched out, and I don't know what that's about, but here it is, and it's beauty as well. And you can see the little spiral in the middle, which was pretty cool, but it did turn out a little blotchy. I think I could have put a little bit more dye on all of it, but otherwise, pretty cool. Don't know really what I'm gonna do with it as of yet. I don't wear bandanas, but maybe I'll put it on my dog or something. The last item is the headband that I'm going to use when I wash my face and do all my morning and night routines. And here it is. So the colors turned out really good. That little crunching effect that I did, or like the little dip dye I did with the green, didn't turn out as much as I had hoped it would. You could see little speckles of it here and there, but overall you can't really see it. So that was kind of disappointing because the green is my favorite color. But yeah, that's how it turned out. So, would I recommend doing this project? Yes. It was a lot of fun. Definitely keep in mind it's going to take a lot of prep work and also a lot of cleanup time, so keep that in mind. Also keep in mind the fact that you do have to throw out a lot of the dye afterwards if you don't use a bunch. So if you're going to do it, definitely have a bunch more projects to do, like some t-shirts and maybe like a sweatshirt, or you know, that way you don't feel too guilty having to throw out majority of the dye at the end. But otherwise, I had a blast. It was a good time. And now I've got lots of tie-dye stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Trying my hardest to get to 100 subscribers. So help me out and hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me, like truly, really. But yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for next week's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!